Peace, love, and light. Thank you guys for tuning into another Lala Divine video. So it's been a while since I've been on here. I just recently had a passing. My sister passed away, and she was too young. But I had to take some time away. I was posting here and there every now and then just to distract myself from reality, and it all hit me when her funeral or celebration day came, and it just was like she's not here no more. It's just crazy. Anyway, I do want to thank you guys for still rocking with me, even though I haven't been posting a lot, and just being loyal, and I thank all of y'all for y'all support, like, shares, and subscribes, all that. It just means so much to me, because in this day and age, we have to stick together. We gotta unite. It's about the community. It's about us being one and, doing God's purpose for our life. Excuse my background. I do have a daycare, so I just wanted to come on here real quick because I had a really strong channel message, and I feel like I didn't want to wait to do it while they were asleep, so I'm just going to put it out there now. So I've been on TikTok lately a lot. And, the messages is just, the algorithm of TikTok is amazing to me because, our phones hear us, so they know exactly what we go through. So you go on TikTok, it's like everything you go through. You're going through a breakup, you're going to see videos of a breakup. You're going to try to work out, get healthy, you're going to see health videos. It's awesome. I love it. As much as I really hate the fact that, we're becoming more artificial intelligence, it's a beautiful thing because it lets you know that there's people out here that relate to you and that's going through the same thing and can feel your pain. Feel, not even your pain, but feel you, So let me not make this a negative message, but, they understand that, everybody goes through the same thing, and it's nice to be in a tribe of people who feel you, period, point blank. So, this twin flame journey is something else. I closed out my cycle. I feel good about it. I'm finally at peace with the decision. I feel like he's at peace. I feel like everybody's just doing their thing. The karmic's happy. Hey, it is what it is. Go ahead and do your thing. However, something was brought to my attention as I was listening to a reading today, and it was saying how the divine masculines are becoming obsolete. I can't remember the name of the whenever the polar bears went back. Hold on just a second. Here's your cheese right here. There you go. All right. But anyway, I can't remember this instinct, distinct, whatever it's called, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, instinct. All right. So I feel like what's going on around us is the masculines are becoming instinct. Now, some of you guys may be in union with your masculine, and some of your masculines may be actually healing and really understanding their toxic ways and doing the necessary help that they need to do to become a better self for themselves and for you, okay? Now, then you have the other side of it. It's clearly where these masculines are unwilling to wake up. They're unwilling to grow. They're unwilling to change. No matter, you could talk to them till you're blue in the face. You can warn them. Some of you guys may even be psychic and can literally see things happen and tell them about it. And it happens. And somehow, some way, they still got an excuse instead of saying, you're right. So let me go ahead and take heed and do what I need to do to save my soul, period, at this time. Like, I feel like a lot of these masculines have sold their soul, and I'm not more so talking spirituality, but just on the strength of because they don't want to change. It's like I want power. I want money. I want sex. I want females. I want this. I want that. That is more important than that's more important than an actual divine union, marriage, having a family, structure, building, things of that nature. And it's really scary because a lot of us women are single. A lot of us women don't want to waste no more time. We learned our true value lesson, and that was to never let someone come in and take your power. Never let someone make you lower your standards and your boundaries for nobody. That's what a lot of the divine feminine lessons was. We had to learn it. There was no way around it. We was going to continually be hurt. A lot of us were thinking we was with our twin flames, but it was really a lesson. It was a lesson for us where we can learn how to value ourselves as a whole, as an individual, because sometimes you can get it so far into this energy where you are wanting to help and nurture, because that's who we are. However, you can't forget about yourself. You know, I watch my kids daily, and if I'm not happy, if I'm not living my life abundantly, I'm not showing them that. Okay? So they're being raised with the toxicity. And we don't want that because that's creating generational curses all over again. So basically, the divine feminines are going through massive awakenings back to back, going through tests and lessons because I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's not that we're more submissive, because I think a lot of us are not. Like, we do not. Like, I'm just saying we, because that's submissive. That's a tough one. I want to be submissive to someone who deserves my submissiveness. I've been submissive to a lot of people that did not deserve it, and they used it for power and for gain. To gain money or to gain power or to gain whatever their intentions was to come in my life, whatever. Only God knows, and we'll leave it at that. But the reality is that we are going through a time where the truth is being exposed. The truth is coming to light. People are not, like, the veil is thin. That's all I keep hearing is the veil been thin because a veil is thin. But it's even more thin now. Because there's a shift. There's been a shift happening for the past 2 years. And if you notice, we have so many things that's going on in this world that's keeping us distracted from this shift. Like, people are literally being distracted from growing. You got men out here who need to be doing what they're supposed to do, but they're easily distracted by women, easily distracted by power, easily distracted by money. And like I said earlier, in a spiritual sense, some have sold their souls because they're miserable. And they're like, oh my God, what can I do to live a better life? These young rappers is a prime example. Money, power, and greed. When you are a divine being, that stuff doesn't matter. Money comes to you easily and effortlessly. When I was in religion, I was always broke, always going to church asking for a handout. Always running to resources, not trying to count anybody out, because, baby, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I thank God for that. But we are taught to not tap into our power, that we have to go outside of ourselves for power, and that is the least thing from truth. The power has always been with us. The answer has always been within us. We can do whatever we set our mind to. God gives us the keys to do so. But some people don't understand that concept. So they live their lives thinking they have to go out and get it. And you don't have to. When you're divine, things come to you easily and effortlessly. You got to be in that vibration to accept love, to receive money, to receive blessings. Whatever you are trying to manifest, you got to get to that. You can't have a lack mentality asking for $5,000. That's just not going to happen. Now, you can sell yourself and say, I'll go and rob somebody, or I'll go and steal this, or I'll go and do that to get this fire. And you may be successful. But at the end of the day, you're conscious, and your integrity is falling short at the wayside. So that's the difference between the shift, is that you are now seeing with your very own eyes the people who are blessed or stressed. And again, there is some of those who are using this time to come around the block and step into their power. There are some, but a few. These masculines, it's a generational curse. Some of these masculines is cursed from grandfathers, fathers, from the stuff that they've done, the karma. It's an ongoing cycle. So when you get into relationships, guys, be mindful. Pay attention. Don't give it up on the first night, because, guys, there's people out here that literally want power over you, literally want control over you, really want to take your money, take your gifts, take your ideas. And they will make it seem like they want to be with you so bad, put a bow on it and everything. Some of y'all may be getting proposed to and all that type of stuff. Ask for discernment. Discernment is so important, guys. You can think a person is your rock, your best friend. They turn out they're your enemy. They are the cause of your demise. And they will watch you every day, waiting for an opportunity to come in and steal whatever they can from you. And that's scary, guys. Not trying to make this a scary thing, but just be mindful that it's real out here. And now is the time to really pay attention, because people are being exposed. The truth is coming out about a lot of people. And it makes my heart so heavy, because it's like, what now? Will us divine feminines be single for the rest of our life because these men refuse to wake up? Because they're scared of change, scared of growth, scared to see life different than what they've grew up? And do we suffer, women, divine feminines out here raising men that don't have a role model to teach them how to be a man, but a role model to teach them how to use women and make sure that you sleep with a woman and live with the woman and let the woman take care of you? Like, it's just crazy. It just blows my mind. What do we do? What do we do? All we can do is pray. All we can do is just give it to God and keep doing what we're doing. Because I guarantee you, this new generation of kids that's being raised by these women who are constantly going through awakenings and constantly growing and evolving, learning, doing their shadow work, they're working on their inner child, becoming their best selves. Those women, we're raising kings, y'all. We're raising kings. Kings that are going to wake up and say, I don't want to be like that. I love them, but I don't want to be like that. Versus them being like that because that's all they saw. Women are walking away from families that they've built with, houses that they take care of every day, walking away because it's not worth it. I'm not selling my soul no more. My soul is important to me. And anybody getting in the way of that gotta go. I love you, but I love myself more. So, I say that to say this. Guys, really pay attention to who y'all dealing with. Because these masculines, I'm going to say karmic masculines, you don't even get the title of divine masculine. Because y'all refuse to wake up. Y'all refuse to change. Y'all refuse to grow. Y'all refuse to step up to the threshold to cover us divine feminine as women, especially us as nurturing your own seeds. Help me make it make sense, y'all. You know, I love the fact that I'm into herbalism, because herbs can heal you in many ways, not just your body, but your mental, your psyche, all of that. And I've learned as I've been going to school that your nervous system has a lot to do with who you are. I mean, all the systems does. But if you're the type of person that constantly is going through abuse, whether it's mental, physical, and emotional, You're going to always deal with nervous system problems, anxiety, depression. Your nervous system is alerting you, saying, something's not right, something's not right, stop, whoa, 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 whoa. There was times I'll never forget when I knew my dad was peed off. And when he got home, my anxiety would shoot to the moon because I knew something was going to go down. And that takes a lot. That causes psychological damage in your future. Like people who deal with nervous system issues, always, on fight or flight mode, those people usually have a hard time connecting with spirit. Their crown chakras broke. All the chakras is blocked at this point because it's like you're acting out of survival mode, flight or fight. It starts with your root chakra. That got to be balanced first. But did you know that your nervous system, when it's out of whack, it can cause seizures? It can cause lots of imbalances in your body, sickness, all of that. So yeah, when we raising our kids and we're staying in toxic ass situations thinking it's best for the kids, it's really not. Guys, I'm telling you that right now it's not. Right now it's cool because your kids are happy they're doing them, but when they get older and they don't understand why when a person walks in the room and their reflectors go off because they're anxious, it's a trigger. And those triggers turn into addiction, sexual addiction, trying to put people in the place of feeling validated. Man, I could keep going on and on. But there's a shift happening, and it makes me worry. Is there going to be enough men? The queens, we hold shit down. But is the men going to step up to the plate and cover us? Are we going to have to go on the battlefront alone? But just for those of you who are raising sons, pray over your sons every night. Speak life into them. Make sure you are teaching them every way that you can. Any male that you deal with, whether it's family, friends, make sure they're a good role model for your child. Make sure they're going to teach them core values and be a good representation of what a man really is. Because it's important, guys. Now, no matter what, God's purpose still lives on. But we got to help. We got to do our part, too. So, really understand. Look up the nervous system. Look up all the stuff I've been talking about. I'm not speaking out the side of my head, guys. This stuff is real. And we got to be mindful. And we got to figure this out. We got to get to the nitty-gritty. Things have got to change. And I pray that each and every one of you divine feminines that's doing y'all's work, I pray that y'all just continue to be strong, continue to protect yourself, be discerning, get to know people. Because I'm telling you, you'd be amazed how many people you deal with right now that want to take everything from you. Your power, all of that. It's not even worth it. So yeah. I pray this message resonated. I'll probably be doing some tarot readings in a little bit. I just really want to talk about what matters. This divine, feminine, masculine, karmic thing is just too much. It's an ongoing storyline. The divine feminine loves the masculine, stays in the situation because she loves him, and she knows that that's her divine union. So she tolerates everything because they have a family, they've built together, they got assets, goals, all types of stuff. So they stay. Then they start disintegrating because they're giving so much of their energy out trying to give life to a dead situation. You're steady trying to talk to this masculine and see you blue in the face trying to explain to them that it's okay to change. It's okay. You can let go of everything that you was ever taught. It doesn't matter. You see it. That it doesn't work out the way you think it does. Yeah. So you just gotta be discerning, be smart, take your time. I don't even know what I was saying. Y'all get what I'm saying. But I just pray this message touch somebody, because too many people out here being reckless with their lives and the lives of others. And you just never know when your time is up. Did you waste your whole life trying to appease a person who wanted to destroy you? Do you say, forget my family and walk away and be the best you? What are we supposed to do? That's why it's important we get with God. I don't go to church, but I do not recommend those of you who need God, who need guidance on how to know how to be discerning, go. That was my foundation. I feel like in order to tap into your spirituality, you have to go through the religion part of it. You got to understand who God is. And then you learn that God is within you. But if you go straight to the God within you, then you can still be working out of your egotistical mind and cause a lot of drama and chaos in your life. It's not even worth it. So what do we do? We need to be humble. We need to understand that life is a vapor. It can be gone from us immediately. We need to be reminded of that and live our life, being mindful of how we treat people, how we talk to people, how we act around people. What do they see when they see you? Do they see the God that's in you? Or do they see the devil? At this point, you could see it. I don't know about y'all, but I literally can smell energy. People with negative energy smell like shit. I'm not kidding. Look like shit. And I'm not talking about normal sickness, normal stress, normal exhaustion of life, but I'm talking about straight devil energy, demons. It's real. Y'all can sit here and fake it if y'all want to, act like it ain't real, but it's real. So you got to be mindful. Pay attention, especially when you got kids. Pay attention to who y'all let speak to y'all kids, man. For real. Y'all don't know. If they're trying to play and hurt you, what makes you think they're not going to do it to the kids? God gave you them kids to be responsible, to protect them, to love them. So be mindful with that gift, y'all. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. I'm really sorry for the background and the kids. I really hope you got my message, you got my point. But a lot of my videos are going to come from this aspect because it's time. We must raise up. We must raise these kids up because it's a new shift. It's a new world. It's new everything. We can't have the same mind. Can't have the same thoughts. Can't have the same mentality. We got to move forward. So anyway, I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I pray that everyone got this message and that you guys really take the time to be like, man, she's right. What can we do? Stop making your journey about being in love, being with the masculine. Because sometimes y'all wonder why you're single. It's because you got work to do. You got a purpose. You got to learn. You got to live. You got to love yourself first. You sit here trying to manifest, light candles, and trying to make a man stay with you and do, put his name under your pillow, put his drawers. Like, come, this is too much. Like, magic is real. Yes, you can do that. But if it ain't genuine, why would you want to? You got to make a person do, you got to do magic to make a person love you. Like, what point is that? That's stupid. I want people to love me genuinely. I've dealt with that. I don't want to deal with that. If I got to beg you to do right by me, I don't want you, period. And that's why I'm abundant, because I've learned my value. I walked away from things that no longer serve me. Am I being ignorant? No. Am I cautious? Yes. Am I discerning? Yes. Because I almost lost my life, playing with my life. And I can't do that no more. Every day I wake up, I'm blessed. I praise and I honor God. I'm grateful every morning when my eyelids open, because some people don't get that opportunity. So I promise my sis from here on out, and this message is dedicated to her. I love you so much. And I know you watching down over us. and keep watching over us. And for the most part, guys, just really understand you are important and you are deserving of a good life. You don't have to sit and live with somebody who is torturing your soul because they want power over you. Let that shit go and move in a direction where somebody gonna love you for who you are. And some of y'all may get to a point you don't want to be in a relationship. That's cool too. Because, like I just said, it's a short supply of good men out here. The only man that I've seen is ones who want to take me down. Literally, lay with me, sex me, fill me up, and take me down. What type of shit is that? And then play the victim. Wow. I'm not bashing nobody, because everybody got their own journey. I just pray that these masculines really get it together, really hear the call of God and wake the fuck up and change your life, because it's not worth it. Some of them going through karma right now. That's treacherous. It's horrible. And you did that to yourself. You can't even ask nobody for help because you did. So for those of you guys who aren't going through that, please don't let nobody get you in that energy. And for those of you who are with your masculine or karmic masculine, they're still not doing right, and you still with them, just know every karma that they deal with is going to fall on you. Let them deal with their karma. Stop enabling these men. We got to stop enabling them. Bad enough the karmics is doing. Oh, yeah, go ahead and cheat. Go ahead and sleep with X, Y, and Z. Coming home, bring your STDs, and you're still sticking with them, sucking them like, oh, that's just disgusting. I'm so sorry. I hate you to go there. But stand up for yourself. And for the karmics who decided to come on to the divine feminine train, kudos to y'all. I hope you learned your lesson not to let some dog-ass dude come in your life and tear your shit up again. You are powerful by your motherfucking self, and we need to always remember that. And allow ourselves to continually grow until God sees us fit to send that right one. And He will. They out there. But if you steady going to the club every weekend, you ain't going to find it. And I said don't, because the club is a good way to get released and feel good about yourself and dance a little bit, have some fun. Don't stop that. When it comes to meeting your partner, that ain't the place. Find you on with a business suit on. Fuck these thugs want to be in the street hustling because they don't want to get a job. Or they do get a job and they stay there for 2 weeks. No stability, no consistency within their own selves. And here you want to marry them, want to lay down with you and have kids with them. But you hear they ain't showed you one sign of consistency. Be smart who y'all having babies with. Then you gonna get mad. I'm a single mom. Well, you who you picked. You knew out the gate you was gonna be single. So why would you even allow yourself to even get pregnant? Like, we gotta be smarter than that. And I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking to me too. But anyway, I will keep on blabbering. I love you guys. I really pray this message touch you in many ways. Yeah. And keep your head up. Stay diligent. I ain't gonna say stay guarded. Stay cautious. Keep your eyes open. And I ain't talking about the two front eyes. I'm talking about that third eye. Because that third eye allows you to see things you never thought you could see. But yeah, do that for me. If you guys want to comment or say anything to me, let your girl know. I love you guys. Peace, love, and light. Namaste.